The biggest question in American politics right now is how did Joe Biden become so unpopular? The president's ratings have taken a big hit over the last few months. Amid growing worries over COVID and the economy, Joe Biden's approval ratings in both areas took yet another hit. Preferences of the Americans for congressional control swung sharply towards Republicans. In CNBC's latest quarterly All-America Economic Survey, Biden's overall approval remained at 41% compared to 50% disapproval. But Joe Biden's approval rating on dealing with the pandemic and handling the economy further declined. At 46% approval to 48% disapproval, Biden's approval rating on the coronavirus is now underwater for the first time. His economic approval sank even more, with 37% approving compared to 56% disapproving. According to data, Joe Biden has lost ground among key support groups as well. Americans' disapproval of Biden is trickling into their feelings about Democrats in Congress too. Republicans now sport a historic 10-point average or advantage when Americans are asked which party they prefer to control Congress. Republicans hold a 44% to 34% margin over Democrats. In the past 20 years, CNBC and NBC surveys have never registered a double-digit Republican advantage on congressional preference, the largest lead ever being 4 points for the GOP. According to the poll, around 41% of the public believe the economy will get worse in the next year. Inflation has taken over as the top concern for the country. Consumer prices in U.S. have surged at the fastest annual pace in nearly 40 years. Other areas of concerns for Americans include immigration, crime, and climate change. But regardless of what the main concern is, preference for Americans is shifting towards Republican control of Congress. Democrats have lost ground and Republicans have gained in critical geographic areas. Political analysts believe it will be extremely difficult, but definitely not impossible for Joe Biden and the Democrats to avoid major losses in the November elections if these numbers hold up. If elections in the United States were held today, experts say it would be an unmitigated disaster for the Democrats. Amid sinking approval ratings, President Biden made his first appearance on late-night television talk shows to highlight his infrastructure bill. When asked by the host if he pays attention to approval ratings, Joe Biden laughed it off. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.